Oh well, how's it going, guys? As you can see, I'm up in the hills of Fiordland here, just on a bit of a solo chamois mission at the moment, and just about to make my way off the hill actually. And I just thought, while I'm up here, I'll touch base on the Bino Pro Bino case. Yes, I've been running this for the last couple of months now, and I find it's super well designed. It's a lot of thought's been put into this thing. It's full of components and pockets, little gadgets and bits and pieces. So I just thought I might touch base on it. There's a lot of people that are asking questions about these, and value for money. They've got to be the cheapest Bino case out there on the market, and personally I think it's got to be one of the best as well. So these are the reasons why. First of all, the fact that you can actually clip it to your backpack. These yeah, little extra additional clips that you can buy. They just clip to your straps, and then click that in there, clip that in there, and that holds it really sturdy to your chest. So I like to have mine on my chest at all times, whether I'm sort of climbing or walking to an area, or whether I'm out in the hill hunting or glassing or whatever. It keeps it out of your backpack anyway. Doesn't take any extra weight or anything, doesn't get in the way, and I just think that's a great design. It really sticks close to your chest without wobbling around and coming up and smacking you in the chin as well, so it's a great idea. And I've always got my backpack on here too, running the Slayer pack, and so mine sits on my chest here basically 24/7. Anyway, other little things about it that I really like is if you open it up here, so it's got this magnetic sort of clamp system there, little toggle, pull that up, open that up, and you can get onto the inside, pull out the old binos. Now I'm running the Vortex Furies, so these are quite a bulky binocular. They're a lot bigger than your standard 10x42s, say the Diamondbacks or something like that, and a little bit heavier as well. And this Bino Pro here is made to suit all sorts of binoculars, all sizes. It's actually got a little internal shelf that's velcroed to the walls, and you can raise or lower that depending on the size of your binos. So I think that's brilliant. Never actually seen that designed in a Bino case before. So mine being quite big, I've had to lower it right to the bottom. You've got your little plastic pocket there for your ballistics chart. That's pretty common, of course, but that's where it should be. And you've got a little micro cloth there that's actually elastic attached to the case there as well, so that can't fall out, you can't lose that, so that's pretty neat. It's also got a couple of other little pockets inside the case as well, just for little odds and ends, so that's pretty neat. So we'll just put that away there. Now, just to access your lower compartment, there's another whole storage compartment down the bottom here. You can't actually accidentally knock this thing open. It won't actually pop out if you get a stick or a branch or something underneath there, fall over or whatever. It won't actually pop out and release the contents. It's sort of locked in place, which I think is brilliant. It's not until you actually lift the toggle, pull it down, and then you're into it. So that's a really neat design, I reckon. A lot of thought's been put into that. So you've got a ammo sleeve here, put a couple of rounds. That's nice and easy to get to. I can sling my gun out, fire off a few shots if I need to get to some more. You can get your rangefinder in there, and there's a lot of room in there, so you could get a big bulky unit in there if you wanted to as well. You could also fit some snacks or maybe a cell phone or something like that in there too, so there's a lot of room in that little pocket. So I think that's brilliant. I haven't actually seen that on a binocular case before, especially this locking mechanism. It's really well thought out. You got some side pockets here, so you can put your PLB or your GPS, and there's actually some attachment loops here too. You can get those separate pockets that fix to the side if you want extra storage. And you won't be able to see this, but at the back there is actually a sleeve for your cell phone. So in behind here, you can slide your cell phone just right up in there, and it sits close to your chest, and you can access photos whenever you like. So that's really cool. The other thing as well is it's got its own waterproof cover. So when you're scrambling around in the bush or out there in a bit of drizzle or something, chuck that over the top, and there you go, you're good to go. So it's going to keep everything inside there nice and dry, and I think that's brilliant. So yeah, kudos to BushBuck. They've put a lot of thought into this, and I think for the value for money, it retails for about $150, $180, something like that. I couldn't be sure to be offhand, but they've got a lot of specials on. I think there's a spring deal on at the moment, and if you're looking for a Bino case, I say get on the website, look up BushBuck Outdoors, and seriously consider one of these. Yep, it's a must-have if you're spending a lot of time out in the hills glassing like we do, and it's just such a brilliant package. So yep, cheers guys, smoke and barrels.